Hello, welcome to Cuberized. This is a a summary of episode 2 and continuing on to episode 3. With that in mind, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I will say that episode 2 was shorter than anticipated by a lot, partly due to a technical error. When right after I set home, the video cut out. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and, oh, and I did die. I'm going to set my game mode to spectator, or creative, which one? Let's go creative. And let's fly. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this, and this is all the same, is I need to summarize what just happened. So after episode 2, or when episode 2 abruptly ended, I kept playing, assuming it was recording. So what ended up happening after having a tough time getting down here, I came back up here, set home, and I made this little platform. Because the base was, well, covered with bad guys. An assortment of zombies and archers and creepers, oh my. I plunged into the water, got into the boat, and took off up this direction. So I did go past this. There is, and we'll just go up that way right now. I came around this way. You got to miss out on my lovely navigation of the boat all over the place. But these features are, they're called stacks. They're everywhere. They're lovely. It's got the flower blossoms on them that drop the petals. So here is another R's portal. My guess is it's going to drop us into that, which we don't want to do right now because we don't have any way to stay underwater for any length of time. But this has not been looted. It is here. I continued on by boat this direction because I was going up this way to see what ships I'd seen on the map, to see if they were friendly or not. This one over here with the pirate looking flags is not friendly at all. There is even one beyond that, this one here that we had seen from land, that's very big and very scary looking. But as I approached this one, it has the blue and white. I did spot a villager on it, and I also noticed that, the wreckage. So I came over here. I looted the wreckage. In the process, while I was looting, one of the critters of the deep came up and tried to attack me, and he climbed into my boat. So this is the companion that's on a lead, this lionfish here. If you've ever seen these guys, they're very scary. I don't actually see one in the water right now, and not complaining. They are a very terrible underwater creature to encounter, but this is its companion, lionfish. Now, why this thing has not actually died, I don't know. But it should be on a lead, and as I said, I was looting over here, getting the chest. I turned around, heard some gurgling, and up popped this guy's owner and jumped into my boat. So, no boat. I just took off and was swimming for it this direction. And if I spot one of those guys, I will show you, because they are kind of scary. They throw spears. They have this power attack they do, and they twirl. So I came over here. First thing I did was take out a lot of the white wool. If you notice the stripes missing out of the sails, it was an easy thing to do by just going underneath of it and grabbing, just like this. You can do the key and select them all. You get about 11 per stripe. So I grabbed a little bit of the blue just to make myself a bedroll and a lot of the white. I did take down this section of railing because it matched over here to let all of the villagers get back up on the boat because for some reason they were all hanging out in the water. So they're all roaming around still. As you can tell, I've removed all of the chests. There were some beehives. There were some random barrels. I a lot of the Minecraft, the cartography table, the loom. I picked up some of that type of stuff. Didn't take everything, obviously. There's still stuff here. I can come back and get it. But I did, and I left all the villagers, of course, since I have no way of transporting them easily. Made a mess down here a little bit. The water was already here. That was not me. And there are, I think, 2 villagers down here somewhere. So that's all that. That's what I did. I avoided that. But I did notice this particular boat. And so once I left here, fairly well full. And I will show you when I get back to home what I did pick up. I scooted across here. As you can tell, these are, well, not villagers. And this is not villagers either. So, lots of bad guys going in different directions trying to get all the villagers. This is a structure we'll come back and take a look at in the water. But over here, a single guy in a boat. I did take a lot of his things, a lot of fish, that type of stuff. Since I've taken all of his barrels, he's gone back to being unemployed, but he was a fisherman. I had to leave some items. Not terribly exciting. Came on to shore, went, ooh, look, that looks like a desert temple. And I came over and looked to see who was inside, and there was this guy. And this is a Eternal Starlight portal. And I clicked on him. Her. Him. It. Which proceeded to be this amazing, very scary, very powerful attack, and I started fleeing through the desert. Not my best moment for sure. I didn't even loot this, nor did I deal with this. I have confirmed that's Illagers, but ran right past this stuff, heading this direction, bypassed everything, just trying to get to someplace safe. And literally ran right through here, was being bombarded. The attacks were incredible. Things launched into the air, coming down, crashing into the ground, things blowing up, catching on fire. I think the entire time I'm like, oh, let's go, oh. This was actually an area that was blown up fairly well, I think twice while I was trying to catch my breath and keep going. Here's another one. So, yeah, it was pretty intense. Finally did just keep running and running and running and running. Bypassed that and ended up realizing that through all of this I have pretty much come back not too far from where I started. So going back across this way. This, if you recall, is the first Ars portal we stopped at, and the Illagers. So I went off this way to see if they were around, and there were a bunch of them out there, and at this point I was already overloaded with items. So I headed off this way, and we are going this direction. Oh, that's a llama. Where's your guy? Lone llama. I figured when I got close I would go up. Now at this point, at the end of episode 2, the bottom of the staircase that I had carved into that stone had been blown up by a creeper. So in going around here, of course, there's where I ended up dying, chased by numerous things, creepers, zombies, all kind of lovely fun things that wanted to kill me. And yes, I died. So this is actually, remember the blue wool I mentioned that came off that sail? Well, here's where it is, blocking up the hole. This is the damage at ground level that was done from the exploding creeper. And we'll just call it not my best moment, but it's yeah, so that's the summary of what is missing, and I just caught you up. So now we're officially starting episode 3. With that in mind, let me show you what we did pick up. This is just a bunch of random wood items that I probably still want to hold on to that. Can burn when we get our ore. I did pick up a couple of gold tools. Tad bit of redstone, a little bit more food, some fish. I'd already had that. This was off the boat, as was this. And a few of these other items. Here's all the wool we picked up, plus a little bit of the extra blue wool. Again, we got fletching table, smithing table, grindstone. That came all off the boat. Cauldrons came off the boat. So that's where this is at. In terms of... Let me get out of spectator mode. Okay, back to survival mode. So this I had on, the pants, I don't even know when I picked those up. This is a recent acquisition on the way back. I killed a zombie for those, so every little bit helps. And then the big news, because I don't think I had these at the start, because we have the cross necklace we've already had, so this is invulnerability. This is Aqua Walker, which allows you for some predefined, not publicized amount of time, you can walk on water, which is great, especially since I had my boat taken over by an underwater critter and I had to make a new one. So, and you guys don't want to see me paddle around in a boat any more than I do. The other thing, I was able to upgrade the backpack. I got a lot of copper bars, copper ingots, so I upgraded it to copper, and then from there used 4 iron ingots that I made from iron nuggets to actually upgrade this to iron level. So it is very, very exciting. The real prize of everything was getting an infinite ham. I do not need to worry about food again. I did also pick up an iron sword and an iron pickaxe and some other random items, I got a generic bow. So in terms of tools, we're set for the time being, and we've got our crafting tables, we've got our bow. Our sword is almost broken, but we do have the iron sword, and we have some sticks and some cobble. So we are as good as we're gonna get here. So I need to find a place where I can start mining. One of the things to check out is, I believe we can make our own mining portal. Yes, so the mining portal, and there's another portal, and there's an end mining portal. So these are all for mining purposes only. You go in, it's a flat world, you mine in there. But I think we need, yes, things that I don't have. I have no diamonds, and I don't have any obsidian. So this is a long way off. Hopefully not too bad, but we need something here. And beyond that, I also need to be able to get obsidian for another portal, which we want to do that also. In terms of quests, personal storage, I got the backpack, so I'll go ahead and claim that. Might be getting my... Ah! Okay. You guys are giving me great luck. I got diamond. How many diamonds did I get? I got 4. That's a diamond pickaxe right there. Amazing. You guys are making me lucky. I never get this lucky. Let's see what else we get. We haven't done any of that. We might want to look into seeing if we can make a bank before we go anywhere. Infinite ham gets experience. The boots will get me experience. And there's something else I picked up. Oh yeah, the necklace. Gets me experience. Oh, and the other necklace that I'm not wearing. Okay, so everything's clear here. Personal storage. So there is a way to get through personal storage and backpacks. There are tanks and banks. Bank is very good when going mining because it's ways to get things to be sucked into a nice deep storage for a few items. So we'll see if we can make that before we head out. And the other thing is how to store experience. And I don't think I'm able to do that just yet in any way, shape, or form. We've got experience holder. No, that's going to take just our things. These are blocks of gold that are converted, and ender pearls, I don't have that. Experience lantern. Not going to happen yet. And, you know, the other thing is there a drain? Yes, excellent. And no, not yet. Okay, so, but something to keep in mind. There's my blue thing there. I don't need 2 things. We've got this one. Okay, I will make a pickaxe. Interesting, that did not trigger any sort of... Okay. Alright, so now we are geared up. As much as let's get rid of that experience. There we go. Got sticks with that. Put those in there for now. Use that. Okay. We can now get out of here. So the other thing we need to think about is, where do we want to go? These islands are causing me more grief and less, I don't know, less fun times in terms of opportunities to explore. I mean, the water's nice because you run into boats, but it's, I'm going to go ahead and remove that death point. I'm thinking we might want to come out here and see if these lead to anything exciting. And I see the black sails. I'm not even going to go check. This, though, could be something friendly. The smaller ones tend to be friendlier. I'm pretty sure this is not friendly. So we still have things out here we can go check, but I'd like to get on land here and go this direction, and to get out of here before things get hectic here. And oh, it's already hectic. Okay, I have to put torches down or claim or something, because this is way too much excitement at the bottom of the things here. So let's see quickly. Let's just jump in here because it's quieter because of the no rain indoors, and let's see if we can claim chunks. Let's do that. Okay, we don't need to force load anything because, yeah, we don't. But, alright, so that's claimed. Do I have, speaking of torches? Oh, yes, before I go, what does it take to make a bank? First level bank. Okay. A little bit more coal than I think I have, because I don't know that I have any. I have some. Not a lot, and I'm guessing that takes, yeah, a lot of copper. Okay. What does it take for just a copper barrel? Is just a barrel with copper around it. That might be a solution to more storage. I have that, and I'm probably going to need that for torches. How much? Dark oak planks, dark oak logs, Let's do this. Oh, is that not working? Oh, it's not just a barrel. Okay. Oak copper barrel is an oak barrel. So you actually have to make an oak barrel. It can't just be a barrel. Alright, I do have redstone. Okay. I'll put that away. I have a lot of planks. Let's do this. We want to do this. After all, do I have... no. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Make some slabs. redstone torch. Got a redstone torch. Then we're going to make our... Okay, so it's this way. And then I can do this. And if this works, then I can put this down, put stuff in it, and pick it up without losing inventory. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Extra inventory. Always helpful. Don't need the redstone. I should not need that either. I will keep that and that. Alright. In case I need extra room anywhere, now we've got a way to do that. And I've got torches. And okay. Perfect. Rain has stopped. It is daylight. Still think it's going to be kind of scary trying to get down. Not that I meant to do that, but let's... And I'm walking on water. Alright, so we want to go as quickly this direction as we can, so let's go this way. I'm going to try to stay close to these rock formations just in case. This gives out. I'm not in the middle of, well, the ocean. Oh, and just to... There's the boat. Yeah, I see a bunch of banners. The purple banners, that's not a good sign. That's a sign that says we're the bad guys. Villagers don't have that. This is nice. It's actually pretty fast movement along the water. And as long as nothing comes up from underneath, and I think by saying that I've already jinxed to myself that something will, we should be good to go. I still like these rock formations. I just, yeah, need to be a little bit... Oh, there I go. Ah, oops, I still have flight on. Apologies. I put that on for spectator mode. Okay, that's better. Not that I didn't enjoy it there for a moment. Where is the rest? What are you doing out here? Not that I have emeralds with me, but... Wow. That's a lot of diamonds first. Oh, of course, that's a nice sword. Okay, well, good to know. Kind of beyond my price range. Okay, there's the Illagers. We kind of want to avoid them, so I'm going to kind of head over here. I don't want to avoid them forever. I just don't want to mess around with them right now. We will come back and attack and loot. Absolutely. That looks like something too, but that looks like edible somethings. Not that I'm needing it at the moment. As soon as I get to land, I should be able to eat without a problem. but I'll pick up one of these things and just check. Pineapple. That I can't seem to eat. That looks like a mess waiting to happen. That sounds like a mess waiting to attack me. Let's just avoid all of that. Of course, perfect timing. The sun is going down. Awesome. Alright, so forget the pineapple. Okay. Nothing following me at the moment. Cool. Let's sleep through the night. Safe. Okay. Alright. Equip. Let's eat. I think I spotted a cow. I did. I'm doing this. Actually, let's try one more thing here. Drying basin. Black dye, logs, and iron. Ooh, the iron's going to be tough. But I can actually convert. Not that I'm not going to kill these guys. Ah! I feel like I'm cutting grass and not killing cows. There we go. Yeah, because killing things not only will get us some leather, which is what we need, it'll also give us some extra food, which is not a bad thing. And I think, yeah, we've got a few. Let's put that away. That we can go away as well. And I think I see over there a signpost. So, welcome. And Princess is welcoming you to the channel. Yay. Okay. "300 blocks this way" is scary things in the darkness. Okay, this is... I'm going to make a waypoint here. The nice thing about making a waypoint here at the signpost is I need to go 300 blocks and I can check on my map to see how far away, or check the waypoint menu to see how far away this actually is. I'm not going to go under there. I'm going to go back this way. And I know I've gotten sidetracked. That's kind of what happens. So we find something more exciting. And we're going to go this way. As I see another cow. Hopefully I won't regret this later by killing all the cows. Sheep, I'm going to leave the sheep alone, only because I have a fair amount of wool. And it's all white. That's the beauty of getting it off a sale. Okay, these are towers. So if I look back here, it's 126, so I am not close enough yet to see... Oh, just found it, I'm thinking that's it. Yep. Let's see how bad these are, actually. One may not be bad. Okay. So, that was Illagers over there, that way. This is a mineral tree. I'm going to grab it because I haven't seen that many of them. And we're going to need saplings here for this anyway. So, unfortunately, did I not get... I got no saplings from that. And there's one over there. I didn't want to go that way. Alright, let's see what this is on the map. This is... looks like it's a village and Illagers. Right next to each other, between two lava pools. Alright, so let's pause for just a moment. Ah, maybe not. He has a backpack on? Does he really have the backpack on? Or is it just the model? Oh, somebody's shooting the pig. Give me a little distance here. He'll back up again. Yeah. Cool. Let's see, would it get anything? No. Let's put all the stuff away. Okay. So the Illagers, one at a time, don't seem to be too bad. Okay, I'm going to take that because I know that that's coal, charcoal. Oh, lovely feral claws. Let's grab it. Which is one of the artifacts. I'll take that. People are strange. Okay, there is, I can see them in the distance right at the horizon level. There they are. I'm going to take this, which gives us the welcome the mechanism, and this guy's going to come and want to hurt me. I want to pull him away. Hey! Not nice. Okay. See where the infinite ham comes in such handy? Okay. Okay, and we're back. So, let's see what we can do here with getting rid of the rest of these Illagers. So I'm hoping they have a lot of goodies. And we have a fire that's going like crazy. Okay. I think fire spread is on, so that may need to be adjusted. I saw you. You're coming after me, I can tell. Let's not get in the hole. Ah! There we go. Oh, goody. There's at least 4 up there. Yeah. Let's see if we can sneak around and maybe come at a diagonal to them, as to not get all of them going at the same time. Ah! Didn't even see you. And blow to you too. I should eat something real quick. Ooh. I'm getting a little too much attention. There's another one. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Back up a little bit. Hey. You come to me, I come to you. Because you gotta reload. Sword versus crossbow. If I'm close enough, I win. Okay. Chicken. Let's see if there's any more here. There's villagers back there. There's... Ooh, 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 ooh. That's not a guy with a crossbow. That's a guy with an axe. Ah. There we go. I'll see in a second what we got from that guy. And sun is going down. Not the best place to do this, but let's eat, sleep. Oh, I'm a pincushion. 5 arrows. Yay. Okay, let's eat some more. If nobody's coming, I'm going to see if I can get this sorted out. I'm going to say these are claws. Looks like claws, like Wolverine. Ah, it is. Well, it's scratches, but close enough. Ah, bonus to attack. Okay, we'll take it. And I'm missing armor pieces because of all the fighting I've been doing. But let's put that on. That will help. Okay. Oh, there's an egg. Oh, I'll pick up the egg just because we can. Alright. Nothing behind me. There's one over there. There's one over there. Let's see. Is there anybody in here? No. Okay, I will come back and loot this in a minute. What? You were not in there. You were not in there. Come here. Okay. Making progress. There's somebody else. I heard him. There he is. Oh, goodness. There's 3 of them right here. Okay. Enough shooting me. Skill tree. Let's do that very, very quickly. And very carefully. 3 points. Let's take attack, melee, luck. Sure. It's kind of the direction I wanted to go anyway with that. Nobody in here. That's a zombified villager. Okay, can't do anything about you at the moment. And there's a ah! Another guy with the sword. Oh! Ouch! Okay, so the way this is set up is I'm coming back to spawn. That's not good. And okay, so this is definitely spawn. I think I even set up At least I thought I did. Waypoint here. Okay, so there is a command to, if you go back, you can actually go back to your death point where you died. But I think this is a good time to actually end it here. Partly because I'm not sure if I'm even equipped to go back and get my grave. So let's end it here, and yeah. So thank you all very much. Enjoy the boat, and catch you at the next episode. Take care.